Welcome back to Being Jenny Marie. We're going to make slow cooker meatloaf in this Crocktober collab with YouTube Mommy Meetup. First, get your slow cooker, liners, mixing bowl, oats, 2 eggs, 2 pounds of meat, tomato sauce, Parmesan cheese, onion powder, garlic powder, basil, oregano, yellow mustard, Worcestershire sauce, and chopped onions. First, I lined the slow cooker with the liner. These things are amazing. If you've never used them before, I highly recommend them. Easy cleanup. Then you're going to take all of the ingredients and add them into a mixing bowl, except for your meat. You're going to do that last. But you want to add all your ingredients first. That way you can get them all combined and you don't have any areas in the meatloaf. When you bite into it, you have one flavor versus the other. I got a cup of the tomato sauce out of using half of the can. You'll see what I do with the other half later on. And you just want to get a little spatula and get all of the little bits out of the measuring cup. That way you don't leave anything out. Meatloaf is such a versatile type of food to make because you can flavor it any way you want. These ingredients you can add more or less of. You can omit them. I used basil and oregano in place of dried parsley, but you could do anything that you wanted as far as seasonings. The recipe I used called for minced onion, but all I had was chopped, so that's what I used. This time of year, now that it's fall, is a great time to use your crock pot. You can find so many recipes within this collab. It is a bunch of us moms getting together and posting a different recipe every single day. I will leave the playlist link down below, so be sure to check out all of the videos and make sure you show them some love. Let them know if you try them out or not. I used lean meat, the 93% lean. I think the next time I make this, I might go just a little bit fatter. This was kind of hard to do around the tripod, so I came around the side to do it, and the bowl just kept moving. If your bowl ever moves, Rachel Ray has a great tip. Just roll up your towel, your dish towel, and put it at the base of your bowl and it won't move. So now I'm just forming the meatloaf into the shape of a loaf. You want to make sure you press it together really well. I did not do mine as well. You'll see later on it's not firmly pressed together like it should have been. You can see a crack there. When I tried to cut it, it did not stay in a slice form. And then I'm just cleaning up a little bit. Then you're going to put it on low and you're going to cook it for about 5.5 to 6 hours. And then obviously taking a picture for social media to share with all of my friends and all my friends in my challenge groups this healthy meal that I made. This recipe is 21-day fix approved. If you are one of the fixers, 1 slice would be one red, half a yellow, half a blue, and a little bit of a purple. Then I just took the rest of the tomato sauce and added in some Worcestershire and some mustard just to make the topping. And right at the end of the cooking, I just added it to the top, and then I covered it back up and let it heat through. This is something that you would just do at the end, or you could do earlier on, depending on what the time is for you and what your time constraints are. But I found it easy to do at the end. So now it's all done and it's ready to take out. It smelled amazing. The house smelled so good. This part was a little tricky. I love the liners. It's easy cleanup. It makes life grand, but it was a little complicated trying to get this out and slicing it because there were some juices. If I'd used a fatter meat, it would have been juicier, so it wasn't too bad. But I tried to get a spatula to get it out and then just kind of broke. So then I had to get myself a second spatula and use like a 2 spatula maneuver here. You can see I'm having a tug of war with Makoa there. He walked into the kitchen right as I was filming and tried to drag the tripod around the kitchen, that little stinker. Okay, so here I'm trying to get the second spatula so I can just kind of lift it out. It would have been so much easier to have a second person, but I didn't, and that's okay. But it is out nonetheless. And you can see on the left side it kind of broke apart, but it didn't even matter. It still tasted delicious. And then here I am just cutting it in half so you can see exactly what it looked like. It was so good. I cannot wait to make it again. I really encourage you all to try cooking it in the slow cooker. It tastes amazing and it won't heat your house up. And you can do this all year long. Get creative with it. And if, again, you're doing the 21-day fix plan, this does align with your containers. You would just do 1 slice. I didn't slice this well, but it would be 6 slices. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever made a slow cooker meatloaf, and make sure you click that playlist so that you can go see all of the other videos. Thanks for watching.